Hi everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. So today is Sunday the 9th of March 2014 and I'm basically here to give a few sort of announcements regarding my YouTube channel and excuse me, there's going to be some changes and such. I have noticed recently that views for certain videos have sort of, taken a massive nosedive. I don't know if it's because people are starting to lose a bit of interest, or if it's because, I feel like I am doing a bit too much myself, so I'm not feeling as inspired to do some of these videos as I used to. You may have noticed that I've not done a movie review since Gravity, even though I've already been to see a couple of films lately. Went to see 300 on Friday, Rise of an Empire, Lego Movie as well, and also the new Robocop as well. But I don't know, something about seeing those films just didn't feel compelled enough for me to do a review for them. I'm even going to see the new Need for Speed film next Wednesday. Again, I won't be doing a review on that. Captain America Winter Soldier comes out in the UK on March the 26th, so there's a high possibility that I'll be doing a review on that one, given the fact that it is a big comic book, film as such. So I think that's going to be the next sort of plan, is rejigging what movies I'm going to review, what movies I'm not going to review. Should I just stick to comic book superhero movies, so things like Captain America Winter Soldier, and obviously Guardians of the Galaxy that's due out in August, but then you've got Godzilla out in May as well. So, and I really would like to do a review on that one. And I probably will. But again, I've already announced in my Smallville review that I've just done today that I'm not going to be reviewing Smallville anymore, because as I say, the views for that are just so low. It just doesn't feel as warranted anymore to do a review on that. You will have noticed that I don't review Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore. Again, while the episodes seem to be picking up at the moment in terms of some of the guest appearances that they're having, Lady Sif is due on next week, and I think there's going to be a crossover with the Captain America sequel when that comes out in April in America as well. So they are starting to pick up a bit more. So in some ways I've sort of lost the motivation for that one. I'm still going to be reviewing Arrow and still going to be doing my Arrow character spotlight. I haven't done any comic book reviews for a long time now. Again, the same sort of reason, nothing has inspired me that much to do them. I feel like I'm having to force myself to do some of these videos as such. So what I'm basically saying is that when Arrow finishes, when season 2 finishes, I'm gonna take a bit of a step back, or take a break as such from YouTube. So you probably won't see as many videos as you're seeing now. So as I say, over the next sort of several months, we'll see what's going to happen. I might do a bit of a change to my channel. I have around, how many, it's actually quite crazy this is, and I don't know how it's working, but I've got over 2,650 subscribers. So it kind of, boggles the mind. Like for example, when I started off with the Arrow character spotlight videos, I think the first video I did was for Deathstroke. That got about 1,700 views, which was pretty crazy. And then the views dipped again, and then they went up for Sarah Lance, which was quite interesting, and then after that they dipped again. Same for my Arrow reviews as well. I think the first, when I did the review for the pilot, there was about 3,000 views on that or something, and then again they dipped, and then when I did the season 1 finale, that gained about 2,000 to 3,000 views or something like that as well. So it's all about the interest, it's how people are engaging and such, and maybe I'm just not doing enough to engage more people, and that's probably what I'm going to need to work on. So I think there's going to be some changes. I've got to make some plans, I've got to do some, come up with some ideas. Obviously, I need to change, get some new sort of like intros, possibly for Arrow and also for my movies as well. So I need to decide, what am I going to focus more on, what am I going to focus less on. As I've already said, Smallville now I think is sort of fizzled out. The comics are still going great, so I'm still going to be reading the comics, but reviewing them, I'm going to have to just say, it was good for a while, but I think I guess it was only a matter of time that I was going to stop doing them eventually. So it was just such a shame. I mean, the comic's been going for nearly 2 years now, so it'll be 2 years come May this year. So, but as I say, it's time that I actually did take a step back, take a break. So I'll let Arrow run its course. I'll finish reviewing Arrow. I'll still be doing, the major videos talking about Marvel and DC stuff that is up and coming. So that will still return. So that's going to be still going, because I know a lot of people do watch those, which is quite interesting, even if they are about half an hour long or so. So yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens over the next several months anyway. But I just want to say a massive thank you, though, to everybody who has subscribed, everyone who has watched my videos, people who have taken part in the competitions that I've held. I know I haven't done a competition for a while now, since Man of Steel last year. I'm hoping I'm trying to see if I can get something done to line up the season finale of Arrow Season 2. My friend Jonathan, who does movie props and such, has made a number of the Arrow masks, so he's going to send a few of them to me, and hopefully going to do a competition to give those away for you guys if you'll be interested. So that'll be something to work along in the pipeline as well for you, because I know a lot of people love the competitions. When you're giving away something for free, people love that, so that's great. So that's not a bad thing. So yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to say. So yeah, there'll be no more Smallville. As you already know, there's no more Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Arrow will still continue, along with Arrow Character Spotlight as well. So right up until Season 2 ends, I might actually stop Arrow Character Spotlight after Season 2 and just carry on just reviewing Arrow. Movie wise, as I say, Captain America Winter Soldier will be coming up in the next couple of weeks, and then looking to do Godzilla as well, and obviously Guardians of the Galaxy will be another one as well. And then obviously towards the back end of the year, you've got The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, and then also The Hobbit, and I think there might be a couple of other movies in there as well that I might think about reviewing, but we'll see. Depends on the response that it gets, or whether or not I'll be motivated enough to actually do a review on those movies. So we'll see. Anyway, but as I say, thank you everybody who has subscribed so far, and everyone who has stuck out. I mean, there's a number of you who have been a subscriber since well before I was even known as CK61938. It was back in the days of when I was actually known as Noel G27, I believe, back in the day. God damn, that was like a good 7 years ago now. So a number of people have been stuck with me since then. So to you guys, hats off to you, and thank you very much for the epic support. It's been great. So this was something I think was going to happen anyway. I just didn't expect it to happen this soon or this later on as such. But once plans are coming, changes are coming, I will let people know, I will update people, or I might just surprise you all. Who knows, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to stop there before I ramble on too much. But thank you all very much for watching, and yeah, speak to you all very soon.